This video is sponsored by EA. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's get right into it. So you probably saw in the test range these weapon racks that had the G7 Scout and various objects there. So if it keeps saying gotta complete the prologue. So it's on the right here after the event. You click story tracker, you hit next, and it gives you chapter 1. It looks like the next chapter releases in about 2 days and 22 hours. And it says the first chapter hit 35 targets in the Scout of Action Challenge. Let's take a look at what that is. There's a lot of people queued up now to the firing range. I'll probably need to cut once we get in. I didn't have this issue a second ago, but it looks like everyone is starting to figure this out. And let's see how this works. And maybe this will actually improve your aim, and we'll turn this into a series and give a lot of feedback if this is even helpful. Okay, stepping up to this, it says that it requires Bangalore. So we're going to switch over to Bangalore. Maybe this has more to do with her lore. I don't know. There's going to be more raw impressions of this. Start a Scout of Action Challenge. I hope this is cool.
Close to finding my brother, it had slipped through my fingers.
Okay, that was some lore there.
Damn it, Williams. Slow it down. Feel the weight of the gun. Line up the sights. Stop thinking and shoot.
Okay. I guess we're supposed to hit the targets that are blue, I assume. It's kind of cool. Kind of feels like a bit of like a tile frenzy. If you're used to aim lab or anything like that, hitting the targets in between. You're supposed to hit 35. There's several of these. I guess this could be interesting. I hope we can switch the... I'm not really going that fast. I'm also trying to listen to...
I can live with those terms. We're partners.
Just definitely having a lot of flashbacks there. I was a little distracted. I was trying to listen to the lore, and I stopped shooting as fast because I didn't want to just muddy the comms as much. But very interesting. I can definitely see this being taken to another level. I like the fact that this is being updated. This is definitely a good way to warm up your aim. I wish the targets were smaller. That's a personal preference thing. I could definitely do better though.
I just don't know how I'm supposed to live with him.
Alright, let's see what happens once the challenge is done, if we can switch maybe the sights or anything. Oh, that's kind of sad.
The body matches Jackson's age, height, weight, even blood type. And it had his dog tags. I should have found the records sooner, but Solis morgues are, well, morgues on Solis. No regulations, no protocols. And he was found more than 5 years ago, but was just filed as unclaimed.
I need to see you.
Anita,
Is this a tease of the new legend?
bodies on Solis, they bury after 2 weeks. I'm sorry, but they lost the records of where in a fire 3 years ago.
What?
I know they're saying he's gone, but could he come back?
Jackie.
This was really unexpected. I was not expecting this, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm so sorry, Anita.
Wow, okay. This turned from how to improve your aim series into something that was really heavy. Oh my gosh. That was really interesting. Let's go back to the test range and see what happens whenever we go back in. Let's see in the story view tracker. So the next one launches in 22 days and 22 hours. Let's see what can we do. I feel bad. I could have done way better in switching targets, but I was so kind of engrossed in the lore, and I was kind of getting really distracted, and I definitely recommend you guys play through this. This is... gosh, I got to do more of this. This was really interesting. I'm going to cut away once I go in game to see if we can change weapons, maybe warm up differently. But I'm glad how they're segueing the lore into perhaps ways you can change and improve your aim. They got to keep doing this. I would love if we could change the target size, any of that stuff. Like, that's really cool. And wow. I was a little taken aback by that. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of expecting, I don't know what to expect, to be honest. All right, let's test. Okay, looking at the other ones, these are all challenge locked. So I wonder if this is going to continue with Bangalore or anybody else. I looked around the map. I only saw these 3 so far. So if I pick it up again, I think it goes through it. I guess I would love to see what everyone's personal best is going to be. You can't change the site. Can I drop this? Okay, when you drop it, it just throws you out. So you really only can train the 2x. Ah, this is such a missed opportunity. I feel like what happens if I leave this circle? If I leave, what happens? Oh, you got to return to the area. I guess it's so limited. I mean, it's something. right to... It's a start. What happens if I hit the middle target? I guess there's a way to segue back and forth. It doesn't really do a whole lot. Well, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to see how high I can get this, and maybe I'll do like a short showcasing my aim when I actually try outside of just trying to make a video. But I was definitely fascinated by what I was seeing already. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.